Get out of F1. And do not crash my client. Yep, just, yeah. And then we'll come over here and we will say accept, and then we will run chatty, right? And then we run this and that, yep. And then we come over here and we say, nice. So, okay, and then, yep, and that's good. And then finally, one more thing that we will do is we will go here and we will pop this and we will take a look at that and we see that we do have the right video and we do have the right sound and we do have the right pickup. Very good. And all right, and there we go. And we say, and then, you get all that going. Those sites that are kind of sketch, but I would say oxide stuff and all this. Yep, I don't know what your deal is. It's the server, and running six. I think six graphics mode is not too good. I don't know why you're opening, and I really would like you not to do that. I feel like it's what's causing my problem, but I don't know. Yeah, optimizations are great, but I don't need you to open it though. Get it gone. Trying to get this all gone. Yep. I don't know if that's enough, but I hope it is. Right, get it gone, all of it gone, all of that stuff gone. Get it gone. Yep. And then we go, right? Yep. And then we take a look at asset warm up, and there's no reason why it should have been that long. But it might be caching a bunch of plugins. I suppose the first time login might actually be sort of a giant cantankerous thing. So we will do some fishing, I would say. I wish Zero Minds had had its own song. What is my fishing skill at now? Because it's like 30 or 31, I think, and I'm starting to get towards where I can leave this place, I think, and actually start making more money, you know? I like the catfish grind, but I want to kind of switch to the black eel grind, I think. Those guys seem to be doing black eels. I don't really remember what black eel is, you know? I gotta go pop. There's other stuff I must do. I must load Google. I've been telling you to load Google. Kill that. Oh, yeah, do not crash that client. Yep, got a lot of bad stuff loading here. Yep, you're caching pretty bad. I see it. I see it happening. It's alright. You cannot die. Please don't die. Maybe I better kill this client while like Rust does its initial load on this server, because it's like the most load I probably ever put on this Rust, like on this computer for Rust. It's kind of funny. It's between it running the server itself and the actual Rust client being, really like a cantankerous bastard. Did we crash here? Kind of looks like you crashed here. Kind of think you crashed here and you're probably full blown dead and you just haven't told me yet. I don't know. You seem to be running, like as in you've run. You are running. You are running. Okay. Well, let's not fish while you're doing this, because it seems to be, man. You seem to have really, you seem to have really got stuck on something here, something you don't like. Let's go see what the server loadout's saying. Come over here, make this bigger. If image library is installed and it appears to be occupied, we'll check again in 1 minute. Experience if image library is installed. Couldn't get armor from server armor. I think server armor might need to go. It seems to be really causing it a problem, maybe, the server armor thing. Because I'm not online, so the server armor thing might actually be really bad. I might get rid of that, too. Well, upon next load, we'll get rid of server armor, because I'm not, I mean, I guess I could run server armor, but I'm not, I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea. It's just, like, weird. It's because it's not online yet, I think, is why. It probably won't run until it's online. Did you finally crash? I think you probably did, because I alt-tabbed at the wrong time. I've noticed that if you alt-tab at the end of asset load, you just crash the client. You seem to not like 6. I might keep it at 4. Also, 6 tends to crash this client, I think I've noticed. So I'm just going to keep it at 4. Just like 6 seems to really crash that client. I've noticed. Yeah, see, like that, man, I shouldn't see crashes. I mean, I all tabbed all through that, so I get it. Oh, I was in, but then I got kicked. It was an invalid auth session because I did crash. I think, yeah. So that's cool. It was like you can connect fudge kicked to an invalid auth session because I'm not in anymore. So I can see the server armor working too. I won't be able to be attacked. I've got a great little thing. I've got a great little thing running. Like they can't just come in and do anything at all. They can't. Like the server armor will protect me. It will boost. It will boot them when it realizes that it's not me and they've been in for 10 seconds. It'll just boot them. It's awesome. One person and I'm the only auth. So no, I mean they will never be able to connect anyways. They're not the auth. Yeah, I mean there's no password because there's only one person allowed and it's the auth. That's it. So there's no password really. I mean it's mine. It's not live. It's not on the public list. It's funny. Even if you had the IP connect, it wouldn't matter. The server armor will just bounce you immediately. Yeah. And suddenly I've left live service rust. It's actually fucking beautiful, I would say. So here we go. We try again. And we look at a little bit closer at the load. I was trying to fish, but I'm starting to see that it's probably a good idea to look a little closer at the load and let it do it. Because the first time that this server comes in, it's like a bomb. It's like a dump, the likes of which I've never seen before. It's like downloading the Fortnite island for the first time, but with like I don't know. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, if like I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's like it's the biggest server load I've ever seen. It's like the biggest server load I've ever seen. It's just crazy. It's like I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's like because the zombies are all over the island. So all of that has to render. All of the monuments are rendered if you're close to them at all. And like there's this other thing that goes on where like pretty much all of that stuff, the animal life, the scientists, the zombies, they're all like they're all kind of like this massive load on the server, and you can see it here. The first couple times that you load in, it took me a while loading into the zombie server before I felt like my client had actually cached this in some real verifiable form, because it was like it was like a week of logging in, and then it was like sexy silky smooth buttery, it was silky smooth buttery. I like that idea about living at Large Oil at a water base out there right at the Priv with a boat where you can just run out to Large Oil to kill the guys. That's a beautiful idea. Cool concepts like that came to me. That was like the first thing I saw when I loaded in on that harbor, and I like died to the pig, and I was like looking at Large Oil. I was like, wow, that's my Large Oil. And I will stage operation, my Large Oil, as in I will stage operations and a base there. And I will stay away from the zombies, and I will make the main base out there in the water, in the Priv, a big giant pyramid base in the Priv with a humongous fucking like wood, like a humongous wood helipad, right? Why not? Wood is cheap. On the single player game, I don't have to fuck around with stone or metal. I don't have to fuck around. I don't ever have to put points in the stone chart because it never needs to go past wood. And that's perfect for me. It provides such a good like incentive. That's perfect for me. That's what I've always wanted from the MMO. I didn't know how much I liked tailored experiences until you could get all the garbage of the bad quality of life stuff to straight out of your life by just editing it off the server, essentially. And how much power that truly is. To me, that's like a revolution as a gamer when you essentially take a copy of the game that you love most. Like, what would be really fun? It'd be fun to run your own Final Fantasy XI Darkstar version, speed up the run speed. It's perfect. speed up the run speed. And the server ticks. And then you can run these dot macros, and it becomes Final Fantasy 11 Diablo, and the mobs are all over the place. And so, and you just raise the mana cap on your private server to 9999, so it's like endless mana, right? And you run Black Mage with these psycho macros on an MMO mouse, right? It's my own nirvana. I believe I will look into this, and I believe I will do content around this. I believe I will run content based around building a server of exactly whatever the fuck you want. I know that I'm obsessed with this because I've been messing with it in stuff like Dragon's Dogma is a good one, or Skyrim modding and stuff. But I do believe I wanna start curating my own experiences with their engines where I just edit the garbage out. Like the bad, I'm sick of the bad storage limits. Like, this is my own server. So one of the beautiful things that I think I can do is I can give myself like 5 more rows of storage right in my inventory. And now my brain just explodes in orgasm when I think of the things that I can do on my own server. Oh, the load is a cantankerous bastard, though. You can see it. I think I probably crashed my client when I alt-tabbed again. I should have just let it run. And now I've lost it. I probably lost it again. Oh, come on, man. Let me... let me do it. Oh, I alt-tabbed it right the wrong time, and I crashed the client yet again. Almost to the second. You can see it. I don't know. Did you find it? No. I don't think you did. Did you full-blown crash? I think you full-blown crashed. I don't know. Wait for the program to respond. You can't find it? Come on, find it. Come on, find it. Yeah. Did you get it? Seems like you kind of did. Did you get this? Did you get this? Come on, I need you to get in cash so this load will go easier. What is going on, man? I didn't drop it off 6. So the cantankerous load at the start is not too good with all the other pressure that it's got. So I need to turn it off of 6 out of necessity for the stability of the client. I've got it on graphics level of 6, and I have to drop it to 4 because I can't even get the server load without a crash. And I can see my server load telling me that I just crashed. Basically, it's telling me my character. Oh no wait there. You seem to be getting here. You seem to slowly be getting there. I can't believe you got in this. I mean, there's no server load. It's not someone else's server either. It's my own server. It shouldn't crash. There's no internet connection to this or any of this. I mean, there's internet connection on my computer, but it's not like the server is public. It's not like I have to deal with someone else's connections or any of that stuff. You shouldn't crash. There should be much lighter load on the client. You know. Let's go. You're so slow. Your cantankerous 10-minute load for the caching of this initial run. It's just insane. But if suddenly at full settings it sits and solidifies at 6 and gives me like a 3.5-minute load into Rust every day for good content that's not poisoned by other people, I can just be this happy little content creator. I can just be this happy little content creator. And I'm sorry for going offline, guys, but I had a bunch of terrible stuff to do with a server restart, a Windows update, a driver update for my video card, and a bunch of stupid stuff with this Rust server. And now I've got prefabs done, but I think the client crashed again while it does this. It's just crazy. It's like, I don't know, user server armor's not loaded. Hey, oh, failed to hook, get image. Get image on plugin image library. Get image experience loaded. Experience had to load. There's all this crazy stuff. I can see it on my server now, what it is it's doing, and I really like that. I like that you can see what's going on the server. While I process data on my client, I can see my server talking to my computer. It's actually really wonderful and beautiful in a way. It's like, I will say this, you can remove the armor. I mean, it's not the armor, but you can remove the mystery of it, and you can go see the code directly if you want to, and I really like this, you know. There we go. There is a real and legit spawn, first time spawn on this server. I should be in hardcore mode, and I'm not. And I really don't know why. I don't need a hardcore mode. God damn it, why won't you respawn? Respawn. What? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. How about a K? Like kill, K for kill. I'm alive, am I? I don't know what's going on. Respawn, motherfucker. Respawn. Oh no. I don't know. You won't respawn. Can't respawn. Respawn button not working. I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Go Google that, I guess, and address each problem as I get to it. You know, Rust can't respawn. Can't respawn. Can't respawn. Oh my God! Why are you so slow? Your performance is horrible. Part of this is I think the game is running far too high. It's running far too high for 6. Yeah, it's like 6 and all of these ultra settings is a bad idea for the computer. And this will probably crash everything, by the way, guys. This will probably crash. It'll probably crash Streamlabs. It'll probably crash Rust. Me turning it up and down. You might lose me here, and I'm so sorry. I probably did lose you right here. I probably lost you. I'm so sorry. Did I lose you? No, I did not lose you yet. But I'm so sorry. If I do lose you, I'm so sorry. I can't do anything. You know, I can't do anything about that. If I lose this, well, no, I think I crashed my client. I think I did this load wrong, and it's definitely having this performance issue on the client. Close the client, and we'll do it again. This giant cantankerous client. I will take control of it. I will, you know. So I'm trying to see something here. God damn it, you're annoying. Please. There you go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we come back here and we say, my Rust dedicated, I see it again. So, okay, we're good so far. So there's this assumption that my client can handle all of the graphics at 6 and Ultra, and I don't believe this 3060 Ti can do that. I think the 4090 can, but I don't think the 3060 Ti can. So we're going to drop it down, and we're going to definitely render scale back to where I feel like I'm getting the frames that I need, and a nice stable load, because it is affecting it. And then I don't know why I can't respawn. If you thought it was in the time, it's going to press Q twice for texting me, but not other than the second picture. It's going to be no we should know there was any servers. Well, I'm clicking like messing the keyboards, we can't respond. Clicking the server, and the server respond. Yeah, like what is going on with that? Like what? Try hitting the NE key. I don't know what it is. So anyways, Rust should have loaded, but I don't see it. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. Okay. So we come in. No, wait. We go to options first. Options and graphics, and then, yeah. 4 is good, more stable, and I want the render down a little bit. Like I want it right at the bottom of 10. Parallax mapping and such. I think we could take some pressure off. Illusion of depth and geometry and stuff. We could take some pressure off, I would say. The forecast gates are good, and the shadow quality is good. Turn it all the way up, right? And parallax mapping and stuff. I don't know. I want the parallax mapping. I'm all good. Yeah, all of it's good except for we gotta just double check everything, and the partial optimized load. So it's just running in 6 is a no-no on this card. You can't do it. It's unfortunate. So we come here and we say connect localhost, and you attempt to fire this client up. And this time around, I don't kibitz, and I sit here for like 7 minutes while I let the damn cantankerous client actually get its initial load, you know? And we'll just see, you know, if you're giant shonker of a fucking client, you know? This giant shonker of your client will actually get in, you know, and then I can respawn. I have a problem where I'm dead and I can't respawn or something like that. EAC, authentication timed out. Okay, we'll retry then. Oh my god, what are you talking about? So dumb. The server armor seems to be causing a problem, and I might get rid of it, but we'll see if I can actually get a load. I don't know. I don't know. The asset warm-up seems to continue to be okay. Like, the client seems to have cached that. I don't know. It's sort of interesting. It's an experience, you know, this whole thing. It's a whole shebang. 1640. Yeah, but Gloria Victis is not good like New World, though. It's not like New World, though. User transfers in the action comments like that, but it's not. God damn it, this load. Hurry up. I want to sit and fish on Final Fantasy, but instead I gotta wait for this damn client to try and get something. I don't know. I will force a respawn if I have to. I will force with the console. I have admin. I will force a respawn on my ass. Like, let's see. Like, you know, I'll force a spawn. I don't care. You know, I will force a spawn on myself. I don't care. You better be in hardcore mode. I don't know why you wouldn't be loading that. You need to be loading hardcore mode, right? I don't know what your problem is with that. Okay, so you got it, and I see that my server has seen you. Can I respawn now? No. So I don't know what that is. I don't know why you would have that. So we're just gonna how to Rust admin commands. Rust admin commands. How to force respawn. I don't know. Like what? You know. Yeah, but. There, wait, oh, was it just loading? It had to load? That's what it was? No way. Okay, that is very odd. I've never seen that. That's just odd. Okay, so, wow, that was like a 45-second delayed response, and it's definitely trying to do all of this very slowly. And I disconnected packet flooding player tick. Well, so retry connection then. That's okay. You know, fine. We'll just... So dumb. So dumb, so dumb. But hey, at least maybe it managed to respawn. It might have been, like... I think it's because I had a player from... like, non-hardcore that went to hardcore or something like that. Or I had like, a previous, like player... And I kind of wish I could just scrub the server now and start the server entirely over, because I wonder sometimes now if I've made too many changes to all of it, and I probably have, and I need to completely reset the server to a new procedural load, but I don't know how to do that. I could like change it down a little bit, like the map size slightly, and I think it would draw an entirely new seed and completely redraw the map. That's something that I might need to do. I like the spawning world. Is it like half of, you know, half of what it normally is? That's good. That's fast. We try to get this load nice and optimized and reloaded and what's the word? Like, you know, reloaded and yeah. There we go. Now I am playing my own server. Now it is not hardcore, but I have my stats and stuff. Cool, mentality and dexterity and shit. Cool. So, okay, beware you are not alone. What does that mean? Okay, well. How's the graphics? Graphics are looking good. It's like caching and stuff. We're just gonna like let it cache. You know, there's lighthouse. Oh yeah, you cached right there. That's a boat, is it? Actually, oh, it's a horse. Why would a horse be in the water? That's weird. Yeah, well, I will take advantage of it. Leroy Jenkins. Now, what was that? That was very weird. I took no fall damage. Teleporting? Oh. What? Oh, packet flooding, player tick. Packet flooding, player tick. Okay. Well, so that's okay, but so now I noticed that I seem to be having a problem where my own server is kicking me. So we will definitely fix that. That's the I am trying to go to see YouTube Rust, and we will take a look into these oxide things such as the server armor, get rid of it, trash it, server armor, and plugins, server armor, get rid of it. I'm beginning to see that a lot of this stuff is unnecessary that I don't want. So a sign map, I don't know what Rain of Fire is, but I like Quick Sort. Yep. Night Zombies, Kill Feed, Item Skin Randomizer, In-Game Clock GUI, Info Panel, Image Library, Gather Manager, Diseases, Death Notes, Combat Logger, right, Box Sorter Light, and Quick Sort. It's kind of weird. Automated Work Carts, and Zombie Horde, right? So all of it seems good except for that server armor, and then we're going to go here and we're going to say, come to the server, and we're going to, what's it called? We're going to plug in, I'm thinking I need oxide dot reload star, and then we go, yep, and we reload it, and then we will, when it's done, we will, good, and, yeah, looks good to me. Server armor seemed to really kind of screw with it. I don't see any red text at all, so that's good, very good. So, let's connect now. See how we do. Without the server armor kicking me, might do a lot better, you know. We will see. Maybe I can't connect, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like you're up, but I don't know. Seems like the server's down now. Uh, there was a lot of stuff there that didn't seem right. Um, oh yeah, third person dot sure. I gotta check that out. Ooh, tides and stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool. There's good stuff. So yeah, I can't tell if you're like loaded though. I believe you are. Right. So here we go. We're gonna just try and connect again, I guess. Give it a minute. Oh, I'm already connecting, huh? I don't know. You seem glitched or something. Yeah, like you seem glitched, like the server's not up or something. I don't know. You're already connected. Yeah, you're messed up. I'm gonna reload you. You had some kind of weird packet problem there. Oh, this problem, this problem, this stupid problem, this stupid problem. Okay, so then we come back over here and we say, I will bully this client into my own thing. Yes, I would like you to play. There you go. Like, I was waiting for the damn thing to stop. No, I don't know. Okay. So nope. No, no. Oops. Hmm. Mm. Why do I feel like you are not working anymore? I don't think you are. I think you froze. I'm going to stop you now. You like froze, and I would like to stop you now. Yeah, you are frozen. God damn it. No. Yeah, interpretation worker thread. Yes, you did. You had like a bad problem there. I need you to like close. Uh, it's okay. We're gonna kill you because you're also like taking away some of this load. It's annoying. So there goes that whole thing. You did close, huh? You did close. Good. Okay, well let's go again. You know, it's okay. It's got a lot of changes. It needs to recompile. I'd like to run one last look at what is it? It's like Steam command. I'm just gonna run that one last time and make sure that it's not compiling or some problem that I don't really understand. You know. Yep, verified. Okay, good. We're just gonna like double check, you know. Then we come here and we say you, and we go you, and we say you, and we run this, and then we go fishing for a while because this will not affect me fishing. And maybe we listen to some YouTube while we wait. Rest Hardcore Zombies and FFXI Horizon. Perfect. Okay. So, we come here and we say, master your overview. Let's see what he has to say about this.
Greetings, fellow Empyreans. I am Ashtarothi, and it is January 24th,
The black screen is disconcerting.
and it is time for the EVE Universe Show. How's it going, guys? Ashtarothi here. My phone immediately starts ringing. All right, well, let's hope that that is not indicative of what the rest of the stream is going to be like. What we have today is I actually have restarted my client. So what I'm fixing to do today is we are going to go over everything involving the overview,
Sorry.
how to set it up, and we'll be working on setting up a new one for probably today. But before we do, I do have some sad news to give you. Turns out that my guinea pigs both have a medical condition. They no longer can consume just hay and food and water to survive. The doctors tell me that my guinea pig now requires a steady supply of likes, comments, and subscribes to provide proper sustenance. So if you guys could just do me a solid and help my my guinea pigs, that'd be amazing. Anywho,
I did it. I did it. I mean, I did it. Whatever.
Let us jump into it. So,
Whatever.
Today we are going to continue the ongoing journey of teaching you guys things that
you're doing something for free for me. I'll do something for free for you. Just saying.
Not worthy, but maybe too intimidated to tackle. And in that note, you know, in previous examples, we've done the Fitting Mega Guide and the Faction Warfare Mega Guide, although there's plenty of Faction Warfare guides now that I think about it. But today, we are going to jump into one of the things that I find that the fewest people know about, the most people ask about, and something that I believe that if people understood just a little bit better, they could go from being kind of helpless to an incredibly effective pilot. So today, we are going to talk about how to use your overview.
I wonder if I could get my my alt into a Hawk. I think that's Galente Frigate, which I believe is what I went into. I think I took Galente Frigate to 5. I think. I mean, I can't remember. It's we might take a look at, like, can I put my alt? No, I can't, because it requires so much damn missile skills that I just don't have. But it might be a good agenda. It might be a good agenda to next month to buy. I mean, I can't blow $50 on Eve. I can't do that. I need to sit on Alpha for a while and just do income from LP. But it would be fun to do like a souped up Tristan. I just don't know. I mean, what is that? What does that look like? It looks like I would say implants and drugs, like boosters. The minute you get a fight, just run booster and implants. And when they show, sick the drones, run the booster, and take the kill. I mean, it's a lot of ISK. It's probably like 60 million a death, I would say. It's like 60 million a death. It's expensive. It's but I mean, I could run souped up crazy drone Tristan, but I mean, the problem with drone ships is you can't really run cheap Augs for drone ship Tristan. You actually can't do that. It's not something that's viable. It's like not there. The market's there, but you better have trillions or whatever, because it's like you can't just run drone augments. They're not cheap. You can't, like, they're not like all the other drone augments. So not like all the other combat augments and stuff. Drone augments are in their own level of tier of crazy unavailability. They come from like holiday events and shiz. You can't, like, you can't generally get your hands on very solid sets of drone implants. So that Tristan isn't getting much more than it already is. It's like a BM Hunter. Nothing in the game will let your Hunter pet be like this super bomby tank thing. Or it just removes the whole point of the game. Sort of. So, like, and I wish I could run booster improvements on, I wish I could run booster improvements on, that Tristan, but I kind of went down kind of a blind alley. And I'm beginning to realize that it might be pretty fun to invest in something like a Hawk, but I mean, it would take another whole month of skilling before I was even remotely able to hit on Rocket Hawk, on like Rocket Hawk, like a T1 Abyssal Rocket Hawk. Those things have great DPS, they'll melt. But I mean, like what I'm looking for here is the exclusivity of I want the exclusivity of running like a Hawk in faction warfare through the barricade into the low sec for the. I mean, and therein lies the problem. Jumping the blob with a Hawk is kind of an unlikely premise. The real tackles...
Your skill has increased.
Ooh, nice. The real tackles in the game will actually catch your Hawk. It doesn't warp... I mean, it warps fast. It warps fine. It's one of the better warps. But it's not, like, that fast. It's a frigate, but it's a nice pirate frigate. It's super upgraded, but it's got its problems like that, I would say. And so, but what I'm looking at here, right, is dumping the 50 million. Like, I've got 3 billion ISK sitting on my account. I don't really see why not. I mean, but like, see, the problem is I don't have the training right now today to reach anything at all, and I can't just go jump in. It's more like take another 6 million Tristan out and lose it again. And in the meantime, just pull LP. And if you're left alone, so like now I'm looking at like AFK defensive I'm looking at AFK defensive plexing on an alt while I run Rust private server, Final Fantasy XI Horizon, and EVE Online low sec defensive plexing in the lowest interest systems, so I can just collect LP for sitting there in my ship And the likelihood of them coming there and finding me, I would say, is fairly low, I would say. And the likelihood of me catching it in the back line is kind of low. And I'm beginning to start to see this thing where, like, no matter what, I can kind of cycle between Rust, Eve, and Final Fantasy XI, which to me are the greatest games ever made. And no matter what, no matter, like, so if I have a bad time in Rust or whatever, I just get on Final Fantasy XI Horizon. If I don't do that, I get on Eve, and I run low sec on my alt, and I keep training, and I should buy a month with the 3 billion. I should buy, what is that? That's like half my money. But I believe I could pay for a Plex. I could pay for a Plex. It's like 500 Plex is, what is it? It's expensive. It's like 1.7 billion. But that still leaves me like 1.8 or something like that. And I could just buy a month with it and roll off the money that I paid to go do that event. And I don't know. I'm like kind of like, I might take the free month of sub, just so I can run like an entire month of training. I think run an entire month of training on my alt in a different discipline, like Hawk. I like Hawk. I really like Hawks. And what I'm looking for there is I sit around in Hawks because I have the money to do that. I can sit around in Hawks, right? And I sit and do it in the lowest possible, deadest, low sex system that I can find, and I jump the blockade late at night, like 4 a.m. I take a Hawk out to low sec or something like that, and I run. Actually, I think it would be better to sit in a venture in low sec. I think I would be fucked with way less. It just go to the lowest percentage of contested, I think, and live in a system with a thing, and just gear out. I'll gear out my all for mining. I'll run skills into mining because I don't think that all can mine. Or no, I'll do that on my main. Who cares? The problem is I can't do that on my main because, well, I can do it on my main, but I can't. I mean, the main would be what I should do it on. The main would be what I would do it on. I would take the main out there to low sec on a no augment all, or I'm sorry, clone. See, I'm starting to see this vision of long play where I just do 12-hour videos of whatever it is I'm doing that day, and sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's not, but I still just run 12 hours a day video of whatever it is I'm doing that day and run 3 games, right? And be like, Eve, FFXI, and Rust. Like Eve, FFXI, and Rust, the old triple, right? The old triple MMO, right? The triple MMO lifestyle, right? And run like in between them, and be in communities in all 3. Well, not communities, excuse me. Stay out of the Rust community entirely, and always I'm working on my zombie XP, and I'm working on my Mithra, and I'm working on my Eve character, and I could die a happy MMO boy. And one of those games comes through like Ashes of Creation and takes Rust's place. And then other times I'll sub in other stuff like New World. I had this weird vision of what it is that I want my career to be, and I don't think it's sitting on Rust Private by myself. I think it's a mixture of all 3. Some communities in the nicest places that I can think of, which would be Tranquility on EVE Online and Final Fantasy XI Vanity L on Horizon, and of course my own private Rust server. There's a few others. New World, I would say. New World, you don't ever have to. I mean, I own New World forever, and I can always just grind it and always get more gear and always get better, And so there's all these other games like sit in the background, sub them in and out, like the Rust server. I could sub that out for New World that day, and no matter what, I have some game to play, and it's like a vision of not hunting for games. It's my vision of what I want for my own personal happiness. It's not hunting for games. And I think that is actually right. I believe that would be it. It would be like a mixture of EVE Online from an alpha perspective, where no matter what, I'm always gaining, and the client's always open for free, and I don't pay them always. Sometimes I pay them, but I mean, I could just work towards a Plex. I could spend 8 months of the year with my client in the background, because one of the things that I could do, one of the things that I really love, is the EVE Online soundtrack, you know? Classic EVE Online soundtrack for both ambient, and I could just dance between the 3 games or whatever. I can dance to music between the 3 games. For even YouTube, it would be okay. And so I would have like EVE Online passive music going on in the background when I want, or Fallout 76 passive like music going on in the background like if I want. I could cycle in stuff like New World and Fallout 76. I mean, it's the old vision that I've always thought it was, but I didn't have the trifecta yet of like the 3 games. I would not mind having all 3 clients open, and I don't think there's anything really preventing me from doing so. I need to run EVE in my borderless, so that's another thing, and I believe I will take the steps here. One of the things that's beautiful about it is it's all entirely my own schedule, my own time, my own commitment, my own streaming, and never, ever, ever depends on anybody else. It's this beautiful vision of non-commitment of other humans on my time or anything, and I just
Your skill has increased.
Yes! Level 30! Yeah! Been waiting for it. Yes! It's been such a hard fucking climb. Level 30. Oh my god, okay, one more, right? I don't know, which reminds me, so we do some, and then I just go and do research on whatever game that I'm kind of feeling like playing at the moment, and I'll cap out 76, I'm talking cap out 76 seasons, and I'll cap out EVE Online seasons, and I'll cap out running, you know, fucking stupid venture fucking low-sec mining, I think, which is such an interesting, you know, it's just like, it's kind of crazy, but I will. Level 30, yeah! I got level 30, I got level 30, I don't fucking care, I got level 30, I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt. Oh, come on, don't lose this fishing, come on, get it. Yeah, okay. So, I believe I will. I believe I will do these things. I will do these things. I will do these things. So we come here, like, so we have this Rust client loaded. I think I finally got the server running, right? Can I get all 3? I think I can. It is something about, no, I want you to run the EVE launcher, and I will take Alpha, I can't believe I'm saying this. I will take Alpha Venture to low sec, and dump jet cans, right? I'll dump jet cans. No jet can. I'll just dump inventories between, like, that's that's so low commitment that it doesn't matter, right? And so we run the EVE launcher, right? How does that feel? Yeah, that's good. It's in the right screen and all this stuff. So yeah, hey, you're looking good. Yeah, and I even got the clients ready. I think I'm fairly sure I did. I mean, I don't know. I can do that on my main, and I should do that on my main. I should do it on my main. I have the skills. I got perfect mining skills. It's all that work. It should pay off. Like, EVE is a lifestyle game. It never ends. I paid my money for it. I could easily pay for the Plex with what's in my account right now. And on top of it, it has something that I really, really want, which is like the mini game, Project Discovery. I will get a lot of money off that, you know, so that's fine. Ooh, what's the booster? And plus, logging in every day is lucrative. It's kind of lucrative, kind of. Yeah, like, logging in is lucrative. Limited synth, Mind Flood booster, whatever the hell that is. I don't know. So, yeah. So, we get on my main, right? Yeah, 3.8 billion-ist, you know what I'm saying? Sales came through over the 3 months that I ignored this. And, hey, and she is working on upgrades right now. That's perfect. No skill in training. That's fine by me. So, but rather than sit around on her, I mean, I could sit around in defensive plexes and pull LP that way, but I believe sitting around in a venture is actually more lucrative in, like, I would say nullsec, I would say. Like, a venture in nullsec, I believe. And so I believe I am gonna just go do that. I believe I'm gonna autopilot an adventure out to nullsec, and I'm just gonna pick some random place, right inside the border or whatever, and I will just live there right on the border where it's one jump out to safety, and I will live in the border thing, and I will mine it there. And I've never done that. I've never just voluntarily taken voluntarily take a venture out to hey, am I still in? Yeah, I'm still in. Hey, I'm still in. Good. I'm worried about, yeah, listen to that beautiful Eve music. Yep. So a little higher, right? And it's good. It's very good. So, and then we take a look here. We got other adjustments we must make, which is like we come over here and we say, I must. Oh no, my borderless isn't working. Why is my borderless not working? I want you to pin borderless to my fucking thing. Pin it to the task. Pin to start. But yes, run borderless gaming. Yep, and then run it. Yep, and then this Eve Cat Sky X file. I need that moved, and I want you to make it bigger, right? And suddenly we don't have this like terrible problem. Oh yeah, look at the frame rate jump. The frame rate jumped on it. Look at it. It's beautiful. I love this game, and I'm going to play it. I don't care what people think. Oh, listen to that beautiful stuff. Use to override with classic Eve music. See? And then I have another access to another bunch of music and stuff, right? And so let's see how all three run, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, and I'll run 3 clients. It's a multi-boxer across 3 MMO clients, right? And I'll try to take what they were offering, which is passive fun. It's like passive fun all the time. You just get bigger and fatter all the time from all your income, and I that's like kind of my relax and thrive thing. I feel like the brightness is not good enough here. I kind of want to offset the camera one direction or another, right? Like, I don't know, like a little bit, not too much, but like, yeah, like that, I think. Or no, what is it? It's like that, right? Yeah, it's kind of dope like that, right? Where it's offset, right? It's too offset, though. Camera sensitivity. Oh, yeah, I want that down in, like, the same, yeah. So the camera center should not be right. I mean, it definitely shouldn't be that far. Yeah, like that. That looks dope. And you can kind of get like a cool bird's eye view of it. I don't know. I like it centered. It's good. It's good. No, just run the center. Center, right? Yep. Apply. Yeah, the music could go even louder. I love this stuff. I don't care. I want to play these games that I love. I don't really care. So it's good. The graphics. Just gonna take another look here. High. Ultra quality. Yeah. All of it looks good. All of it's in the right, the VSync, right? The refresh rate, right? We will VSync this. I don't care. Yep. And now I'm in Jita, which is good, and I'm in a Cormorant, I guess. Yeah, that would appear to be the case. So we come here. Oh God, I have to do all this UI stuff, but that is okay. I don't really mind that. So I am in a weird Jita Moon 6 hangar. I will exit this ship. Leave ship. Right? Oh, it's the pacing. It's the pacing I've been wanting. And then on top of it, we're going to go scan this server that I'm running, this Rust server that I'm running. Right? If image library is installed, blah, blah. Are we running? Yeah, you're running. So, okay, and then finally, we load the last little bit, which is the, that, right? EVE Online, and finally we run Rust, right? Rust, right? Yeah, Rust. And then, let's see how they all perform together, you know? If I want to, I pop to this. It's all three of it's the trifecta of the greatest MMOs ever made. Across the board. And if I want fantasy, I just play Final Fantasy XI. And if I want sci-fi, I play Eve. And if I want like tax shooter, like survival, like campaign stuff, or whatever, like building and thriving, I play Rust. And if I'm fiending for goblins and ghosts and stuff, I go play Final Fantasy XI. I love it. It's the vision I've always wanted. It's the inspiration I've always needed. It's very good. It's very good. Excuse me. Yep, we got 3 clients here, and I know you're not used to that, but I don't care. Yep, there we go. I don't care, Sepierre. So then we are looking at a vision of like a little bit less intense, right? The graphics a little bit less intense. Now we want like a little bit more of a like same level of rust stuff. Yeah, I would say. Plus the max tree mesh is turned down. So I mean I don't want to turn those down. I don't want to do it. And so all that's good. We come to image effects and we see those are good. And that's a little bit more sane. That takes way less draw on the yeah. We'll tone it down a bit. I'm talking like down a bit, like yeah, around like down a bit, like down, tone it down a bit, and then we'll go fire it up. We go what F1 and then hit Control V4, connect localhost. See if we get this load, right? And we're just gonna let it try to load while the other clients are open. We're gonna run him, and we see that this is the amount of work I've always wanted to do, and I don't care if people like it or not. I frankly don't.
I
frankly do not care.
Nearly as structured as some of my previous videos, so we're just kind of go
back to
through
tab
it all, and I'll figure out what I can figure out. But we'll see how it goes. First of all, what is the overview? The overview is this spreadsheet-like thing that indicates to you things that are in space with you. There are two kinds of things in space that can appear. One is basically anything that's on grid with you. On grid is like within roughly about 10,000 kilometers. So ships, wrecks, collidables, everything. So, for instance, everything on grid right now. I'm starting to see another vision of
how I should do this as well.
But the other things that are on the overview, the things that are on the overview right now, are what's called celestials, or you know, whatever. These are things that you can see in space regardless of where you are in space. These include things like stargates, stations, iHubs, stars, beacons, etc. Each of them have their own little icons. So here are the different kinds of icons, as you can see. So combat ships are pointy. Industrial ships are not pointy. Drone ships are smaller. Miscellaneous capsules and shuttles. Then if you go over here, basic structures, the square is a station, the little Pac-Man dude is a Stargate, the fast forward button is a warp gate, customs office is like a box with 4 dots, a player-owned customs office is a hollowed out
better.
one. This is actually true most of the time. Like an NPC thing will be filled in, and a player one will be hollow. And then a billboard is like a little TV. Planets are a circle, moons are a circle with a circle next to it. Sun, it looks like a sun. Solar system, yep, that's constellation, regions, those are all pretty whatever. Asteroid belts are like 3 asteroids: small asteroid, medium, large. Ice field, ice, gas, wormhole. Okay, we've all seen those. Over here, we've got sentry guns, we've got different kinds of containers, we've got different kinds of deployables, we've got sentry towers, we've got wrecks and NPCs, we've got some generic stuff, sovereignty items, and outposts. So all these different things have different icons, and that's what appears over here. Also, you can see that it has the distance to each object, it has the name, the type, the size, and this has the velocity and the angular velocity. Alright? So, and there's multiple tabs. I can have by default there's the general, the target, the mining, the warp 2, and the all. Now, they have just recently redone this. So we're going to make a new one called Foo, and we're going to look at the different kinds of presets, alright? So now they have all these different kinds of presets available to you that you can choose from. I haven't shown anything useful yet. Okay, yes I have. Alright. My point is, so I made this new drones window, and I can, fine, I'll just make a new one. Here. You can, I went here, I went down to target, capsuleers, drones, named it drones, set show all brackets, okay? So now, I went here, and I went to here, and it says show all brackets. Now it says stop showing all brackets, because I've already done it. Alright, now you're caught up. So if you see this FFXI icon right here, right? Not the FFXI itself, but the icon in space, okay? We're going to select something else besides the FFXI. And we're going to come over here and we're going to go stop showing all brackets. Of course, I use one that doesn't do that. Hide all brackets. There we go. And you can see that the FFXI icon has disappeared. It's still there. I can actually still lock it. But as long as I'm not clicked on it, it's not visible. If I go back here and I go to show all brackets, boom, it's visible again. So this is really useful just in case your overview is messed up and there are things
I don't know what that was.
There are things on screen, like let's say you jump into the abyss and you have an old overview and for some reason none of the rats are showing up. Well, if you've got show all brackets working, then they'll show up in space at the very least, and you can use it to add them to the overview. How do you do that? Well, let's actually add this FFXI to the drone window, just for funsies, okay? I can right-click on the FFXI since I have it showing in space, even though it's not on my overview, it's right here. So I can right-click on it, and I can go down to Add Citadel to Overview, and poof, it's there. And it's only on this one tab, right? Like, I can go to General tab, and I can right-click and go Remove Citadel from Overview. Boom, it's now no longer in my Overview tab. And I can go back to the Drones tab, and oh look, it's still there. Now, they're not saved. If you really want to save this as the way it is, you can save current type selection as, and if you want to rename it, or if you can rename it to make a new one, or you can save it as the same one if you want to overwrite it, you know, whatever. So that's like the easy way to quickly add something or adjust your overview, right?